Hi, this is Keith Shabby, your friend in the mortgage business, and today we're discussing a very special tool called your ingredient list. Now, oftentimes people ask me, Keith, what is an ingredient list? And what I want you to think about when you think of an ingredient list in regards to pertaining to buying your home are needs, wants, and don't wants. What's important to understand about clarifying what's important to you when you buy your home is it's going to take out a lot of the emotion when you start walking into a home to determine whether or not this is the right home for you when you're buying it. When you're considering buying the most expensive thing you're ever going to do, you want to make sure you know exactly what you need and want and don't want. Now, the other great feature about this is once you hand this over to your realtor, you give permission by your mortgage consultant after they reviewed this to give this to your realtor. They can actually plug this into their system and then start getting you on a program called Market Watch. And Market Watch is basically a program that we put you into where it actually sends you only the properties pertaining to this list that you guys give us. So instead of saying, hey Keith, we want a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, 2 car garage, which is 80% of all of the United States, this is actually going to get a lot more specific in regards to the things that are really important to you. Now, before we start going through this, I want you to think about right now where you currently live, the environment that you live in, the things that you like, don't like, the things that you could change. Think of this list if I was to give you a magic wand and you could actually just tell me everything I want to know about the home that you want to buy. I want you to paint a picture for me so when I look at this list, I can actually see what you're wanting. So let's take these one by one. What I want you to do is first off, I want you to make sure that when you start working on your ingredient list that you've got no distractions. If you've got kids, do this once they're in bed. Shut the TV off, shut the radio off, shut your cell phone off, anything that would distract you, and sit down and really take the time up front because this is going to be the building blocks for you guys getting ready to get out there and start looking for your home. Now, when you think of needs, I want you to think of the absolute essentials that you have to have in the home. These are the things, Keith, that I will not settle for. If I can't have them, I'm not buying. Okay? So, for instance, I want you to think about bedrooms. I want you to think about your bathrooms. I'd like you to think about square footage of the home. How much space do you need? Closet space? Maybe your kitchen. Maybe a washer dryer hookup in the house. Maybe a yard. Maybe a pool. Okay? These are the things that I want you to think about. Do you really need these things? And if you do, categorize them here. Now, some things that people don't really think about when you think about needs is be specific about the property that you need to own. Do you want a condo? Do you want a townhouse? Do you want a single family? And if you're not sure about property types, go back to our property types in the videos that we have here in the educational videos and take a look at the ones that are going to be pertaining to what you guys want to own. Also, I want you to think about the schools. I want you to think about safety. I want you to think about the things that are going to be important for you and your family. The reason I want you to have this list put together is it's crucial to make sure that you know exactly what you need to have in your home. Now, your wants list. I want you to think like it's Christmas and I'm giving you everything you could possibly ever want to have in your home. And I want you to list it right here. Think about all of the things that you would really like to have in the home, like maybe all wood floors, all stainless steel appliances, a jacuzzi tub, a stand-up and a Roman shower, a Roman tub, all tile floors, ceiling fans in all the room, cathedral ceilings. Really think about the things that you want to have. Now, don't want. When you put this together, I want you to tell me, Keith, I do not want to look at anything that has this. Do not show me a home in this particular area. Do not show me a home that has only a 1 bedroom and a 1 bathroom. Okay? And get very, very specific. Now, once this list is done, what it's going to do is it's probably going to evolve a little bit as you guys start looking at homes. But here's what you've done now, is you've now taken all of the emotion out of buying a home. When you walk into the homes with your realtor, you're going to have this list with you. And you're going to look at this list every home you walk into to find out does it have our needs, wants, and don't wants. And if it doesn't, we walk out. This is Keith Shabbat, your friend in the mortgage business, and I hope I've given you some clarity on your ingredient list for your new home. Thanks again.